Welcome everyone. I'm the Jive Goblin. We are playing Age of Wonders 3 as the Goblin Warlord, and we are just about to go to war against our first player city. I mean, we've conquered a couple like independent little nations, but this is the first actual other player city, and we are about to invade. So let's jump right on in here. Okay. So let's get our beetles moving in through here and reinforced with our dwarves. Where is this, the actual city here? I believe this is the actual city here. So they have some heroes, they have some beetles. They also have a unicorn and a dwarf of their own, so can we yep, let's ooh, they have another army out here. Some big beetles, dwarf hunter? Nothing I'm too worried about. I think we're going to be okay. So let's hop right on in and get this siege going. So, this is our first, like, real big major siege battle. So we have our beetles, and we have some berserkers, and then we are reinforced with our dwarves, and we're going up against all of this. Because this is the city hex, and then any hexes surrounded by it can join in the fight. So they have a reinforced unit here that was right next to their city, and our two units are going in. So let's see if we can't take this city down. All right. So it looks like the city's not too advanced. Looks like there's some like wooden barricades and walls here, but feral mount. What is that? That can't be good. That can't be good at all. Feral mount for 2 turns. What does that do? Where can we look at our effects? Does it tell us in the encyclopedia? Locations, units, unit abilities. Is it under here? Feral mount? I don't see it. Oh, right there. Derp, right in front of me. Okay, so this unit suffers -12 move penalty. Okay. So, I mean, it could be worse. And here's our dwarves. So let's see what kind of spells we can cast. Let's start off with that. So we have the Shout of Intimidation, Last Stand, Lion's Courage. And that's the hero that's actually in the fight. But our main hero can also cast spells. They cost, it's a double cost if your leader's not present. So we basically can probably cast one of these things. So maybe we want to cast Berserk and see what we can get out of Berserk. We only have a 19% on their beetles. Excuse me. Ooh, 34%. Oh, that's on the dwarf. 44, 25 on that beetle. 40 on the spider. So the dwarf hunter we have a 34. See, it's not a very good chance at all. So let's what does this do? Attempts to panic target enemy unit. Can we cast that on anything worthwhile? No, doesn't look like it. I mean, we might be able to hit like one of these units, but these units are really not worth the time and the effort. So let's go ahead and we'll cast Lion's Courage. Let's get Lion's Courage on. Let's get it on this beetle. And we can take this. I mean, we're just gonna kind of be marching into our oblivion here at the beginning, because we are the attacker, and they can just kind of hide behind those walls. But what we're going to do is we're going to get our beetles, and we're all going to gang up the beetles in one area and bash them through the wall. So they're kind of like they're like mobile battering rams for us. So let's move all these on up. And then we're going to bring our other units in behind the beetles. So the beetles are going to smash through, and then the rest of our army is going to follow them right through that gap. Now the tough part here is our dwarves are over here, so we're going to have to spend some time getting our dwarves merged up with the rest of the goblin beetles, especially this guy that's way out here by himself. Okay. And our forge priests. So probably be, another turn or two till we really start getting into combat. They're just going to be able to, if they have ranged units, they're just going to be able to pummel us. Yep, right like that. Okay, okay. So they have some kind of spell on one of their big beetles. Sphere of Protection. That's, we're probably going to want to try and focus on the beetles and those heroes. These other small units aren't going to really amount to a whole lot. Ooh, we can get right up in there. See, we only do 3 to 4. They retaliate for 6 to 10, or 10 to 16. That's because they have that sphere. Okay, so we can do 18 to 27 and retaliate for 5 to 7. So we can start bashing out that unicorn. But, let me look at our spells. So we can cast Last Stand with this one dude, with the dude that the hero is actually in the battle. So let's go ahead and cast let's cast Last Stand on this beetle, and we'll take this beetle and we're gonna start smashing down these walls. Right like so. And this is why I love these goblin beetles, because they can actually they can attack walls and smash down walls. So we'll take this one. That sphere really sucks. Take that one and we'll bash down that wall. So we have a nice little gap here that we can attack in through then. So we're just going to start moving all of our people up here. We'll go ahead and we'll smash that one down as well. And then when we bring in the rest of our units right in behind them, we can bash right on through. Looks like the berserkers can actually attack as well. I did not know that. So we can use that to a tactical advantage. Okay, so I think we smashed enough walls to gave us a nice hole that we can then, start attacking through. But we need to get our units up into the fray. Now we can shoot here, but if I remember correctly, they only can do this once in a battle, I believe. Can we dispel magic? Cannot reach target. Okay, so you guys are just going to defend for now. So we can actually use that one. Looks like only one of those forge priests know the dispel. It might be like a leveled up one, but we might actually be able to get rid of the sphere of influence, or the sphere of protection. Although I think it runs out in 2 turns, or in another turn. I think it had a 2-turn timer on it. So their big beetles are smashing into our goblin berserkers, and looks like they wiped our berserkers out. Which, that's bad news. Yep, here comes their sphere of protection. And, We really need to get rid of that. That sphere is gonna... This unit's just gonna run right through us if we don't do something about it. And see, this is the hard part about sieging, because, you know, you have to go to them, and they can kind of sit back in a defensive position like this and just, slaughter you once you get there. But we'll see how things go. And there goes our other berserker unit. And, okay, so we lost 2 units, and these 2 beetle units are all but dead. So what kind of spells do we have at our disposal now? So the hero that's in the battle is out of casting points. So we can no longer use him to cast anything, but we can use our character. When a unit with Surgeon dies, or at the end of combat if we're victorious. So we could cast Phoenix Warrior and, you know, bring a unit back, but I think it's going to be more beneficial to cast Berserk or Lion's Courage. So let's see, what can we Berserk? 34% on that, 50% on Spider, 40% on that Beetle, 44 on the Prospectors, 55 on that Swarm Darter. So we have a 40% chance on this Beetle. I think we have to take this chance. Oh, and it worked. Okay. So that's good news for us. Okay, where's the Forge Priest that can dispel? Okay, cannot be reached. So we can't... We need to be able to reach to dispel, which is bad news for us. Okay, can we... Okay, they get a free attack on us if we try and bash right through there. Okay, let's see here. So... Well, let's start shooting some fireballs. So let's get some damage in on this. If we can take out, you know, their beetles and their heroes while still maintaining a relatively strong force, I think we have a shot at this. Okay, so they're at 32, 56. So let's hit this beetle. I mean, this one's the real pain because it has that sphere of protection. It looks like it has one more turn of it, but that might be enough to take us out. Okay. So we can shoot with him. We only get like one shot, basically. So that beetle's berserking. So let's go ahead and shoot that hero. And then we have these guys, which we can move up here. And they can also shoot that at that hero. So we want to do as much damage to this hero as possible, because hopefully the beetle that we have berserked will take out that hero for us. So, you know, that's one less thing we have to do, really. Okay, so we do 14 to 20 3 times. They do 8 to 12 3 times back. But we do 10 to 16 twice. I think we crash in here and kill that beetle here. Okay, so that's one beetle down. Then we take this unit. Target retaliates 6 to 10 twice. We do 19 to 30 2 times. So I think we go up and we bash into the hero with this big beetle. And then this beetle can't do anything. This one, however, we can sacrifice ourselves. Well, we could hit this spider and really damage the spider, and the spider's not going to kill us, and then they have to waste a turn killing this unit. Whereas if we do damage here, it just kills us. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to bash into this spider, and then that's going to make them waste an attack to take that unit out on their turn. And then we have what? We have our hero back here, which we can charge up into battle now. Oh, and we have axemen to go yet. So the axemen, what's the... They hit for 8 to 12 back. They can do 10 to 16. So let's charge the axemen up and hit that. Yep. Okay. And let's see... Oh. Well, I didn't think that through. Oh, that sucked. I should have kept the axemen back because the axemen are right next to that beetle, so the beetle attacked us instead of attacking them. Which now we might be in trouble. Oh man. I don't know, guys. We might lose this fight. I mean, we do have a bunch of dwarves back here still, but you know, a lot of our beetles are gone. Okay. Can we cast anything else? No, we are out of spells. We're on our own. So they killed that unit. They killed that unit. They killed that unit. So this is our last beetle. This is our last beetle. And they still have a beetle. They have their heroes. They have 2 beetles and their heroes. This is not looking good for us at all, guys. Okay. Oh, wait, our dwarves can fire more than one fireball? Interesting. Okay. So we hope. So if we shoot this once, then hopefully the beetles killed that. And you know, hopefully it actually works to plan this time. Okay. So then we have this unit here, which can shoot fireballs. I think we probably want to do damage to the beetle. Maybe. That way it's less we have to do once our berserk wears off. And then over here, we have the unicorn, the baby spider. We have that beetle. So let's start hitting on that beetle. This is gonna be a tough one, guys. I'm honestly don't know if we're gonna be able to pull this one out. Okay. So there's them, and then we can move our hero behind this bush, and we can get a shot in. Question is, do we want to hit that beetle again? Or do we want to hit the swarm darter? Well, we only do 2 to 3 damage, so might as well take a pot shot at that beetle. And then we still have our big beetle left, which only has 30 life. And we can really bang up this unicorn, which I think we just have to do, because if we move to go anywhere else, the unicorn gets a free attack on us anyway. Okay, so that worked out this time. That beetle killed that hero, which is exactly what we wanted to happen. I'm pretty sure we're losing our last beetle this turn. Okay, they're just throwing. Yep, there goes our last beetle's down. So we're literally down to our forge priest and our hero. And they still have a hero and some beetles. Well, we'll see if we can pull this out. Webbed. Okay, what does the web do? The web just doesn't allow us to do anything. Okay. So this unit's webbed. Can't do anything. So we have a beetle here that has 22 life. So what's that? Spiders are at 19, unicorns at 5. That beetle's at 29. What's this beetle at? 22. Can we charge this beetle? So we do 18 to 26. So we can kill this beetle. So let's go ahead and attempt to do that. Okay, so that beetle's down. Then, what is this? Restores 10 health to target friendly unit and plus 40 and first strike. Okay, hold on. So we can take that unit and we can heal 10 to this unit. And then we can use this unit to kill this unicorn. And then we want this unit here to maybe drop back one space. And then we can use fireballs on that beetle. Maybe. Because we can do 9 to 12. We're not going to kill the spider. Yeah, I think we want to still focus on the beetle. And we'll get the beetle and the spider out. And then, you know, the hero will be the next real threat. And we can maybe just try and trade blows with these weaker units. Our Forge Priests do have that ability to heal some damage. Which, I mean, it wasn't a lot, but they had to waste that whole turn taking that one unit out there. We still have our hero, because, I mean, hopefully our hero is going to be able to do a good bit of work back here. I still, guys, I really don't know if we're, we might have jumped into this fight a little too soon, a little too cocky. And there goes our... Oh! They did not kill that Forge Priest. Did we just kill the spider? We did just kill the spider. Okay. So spider's dead. We can... How much life does this beetle have? This beetle has 15. Hero has 24. So we can use our hero to charge their hero. But our hero only has 13 life. So... that is 15. If we... what is that? That does 9 to 12. Or 7 to 11. Let's... Already used this battle. Unit is engaged. Oh, okay, so you can't shoot the fireballs if you're next to someone, and we can only use the Guardian Flame once, so this unit cannot do that again. It can sacrifice itself. It can sacrifice itself to try and take out, or to do damage to that beetle. Yeah, we definitely lost this, guys. I don't think, because they still have, I mean, even though these units are like tiny, they're not strong units. We really just don't have anything to fight with. Because our hero is almost dead. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to come and we're going to have to Guardian Flame our hero. Which puts our hero up to 23 life. And like, we can crash into a unit. But we're probably just going to get wiped out next turn. So 6 to 8 times 3. So we can actually shoot and kill this beetle. So let's go ahead and do that. Boom. Boom. Okay, so the beetle's gone. So what do we have left? We have the hero, and then we have 4 of these tiny units. Man. So we can arcing shot and just do 3 to 5 damage to the hero. 7 to 11. 4 to 6. I don't know, guys. So if we do 3 to 5, and we can't even reach. And then we do... So let's go ahead. We'll take a shot here. And then we'll take our hero and we'll smash into them. Whoa, what happened there? And let's end the turn. And see if we get wiped out. 5, 8 damage. See, they're just gonna... Yep, they just killed our hero. See, like, everything that's left is all just range damage, so they can just sit back and... Like I said, even though they're, you know, they're not doing a lot of damage, but they have so many units that the damage just stacks up, so... We lost this fight. Without question. We could try and retreat. By, you know, you move your unit off the field and you can retreat from battle. But that's not the way we do. We go out in a hail of glory. So we can take this unit. Can we at least kill their hero? Probably not. So we're not going to be able to take out the hero, but let's take out as many units as we possibly can. So we attack for 8 to 12. Hopefully we can wipe them out. So we wipe that unit out. This unit, what if we go melee? We do 6 to 8, it retaliates for 8 to 12. We do 7 to 11, retaliates for 6 to 10. Okay, so we can do 9 to 15, 9 to 15, 9 to 12. Not a lot at all. So we'll shoot into these guys. Maybe, hopefully, we can at least take out one more unit. You know, cripple them as much as possible. We lost a lot of units here. Yeah. We're getting in fights. We're being shot from behind. Alright. So, we learned our lesson, I think. And we are going to come and teach these guys not to mess with us. Hill of Glory. Okay. Time to regroup. We will crush this city. Yeah, we lost. We lost 12 units. They lost 6. So, that sucks. But, what? We killed that one. Maybe they had resurrection or something. Alright. Okay. So, time for vengeance. We're gonna forget about everything up there. Giants. Giants will be on our way. We also have war breeds. We are gonna get them back. Don't worry. Okay, so let's see what all do we have up here, just chilling, hanging out. So let's take. Who do we want? We have a human warlord, the dwarf theocrat. So let's take the dwarf theocrat, 1 fire giant, and 1 ogre. We'll mix them with the frost giant. No, I want that unit. Yes. We are going to crush this city, without question. Okay. You made an observatory, sure. What else are you producing? You're working on public baths. Okay. What about this city? Okay, you are producing some dwarves. Alright. Okay, so one of our heroes is leveled up. Ooh, what is chaplain? All heroes in this army gain 200 happiness. Okay. Aura of resistance. All heroes gain +1 resistance. Healing. Healing aura. All units in hero's army regenerate an additional 6 each turn. That seems pretty good. +1 holy strength. Let's go. Attempts to deal 30 holy damage to target enemy unit. If it fails, does 15 damage instead. Well, we are taking smite. We are definitely taking smite. Okay, so you guys, you're one of my units. Yep, we're making our way down. So let's see here. We have. You guys are gonna just wait here for now. The warg is going to come here. This unit we are bringing down to crush the enemy. So we have researched Warfare 3. What do we want to research now? So we can go up to Warfare 4, which, you know, really increase our casting points, which is good. Casting points are always good. We could also start researching the Manicore Rider, or you know, one of these spells. I think we're probably going to go for their let's go for Warfare. Being able to cast more spells seems really good. Okay, continue our moves. You are coming all the way down here. And you are coming down here as well. Okay. So the next few turns, not a whole lot's going to be going on, guys. I'll give you a heads up on that right away. Because we are going to be converging a massive army filled with giants. We are going to go smash this enemy city down here. That warg can just keep continuing to the city. And you can sit there. Den. So I think we have like 6 or so more turns until we get our army down here. So let's go ahead. We'll... Oh, you guys are coming, huh? You think you're gonna come. So let's... We're out of movement points. Let's combine this army. And this army will be the first one down here so it can defend. Oh, what are you doing? Sending a little scout, huh? Very likely defeat. 35. What's this? 45. Well, we're going to manual combat this just because we don't want to lose this city. And if we manual combat, we can cast some spells and hopefully manipulate the battle. We are behind the wall, so they have to come to us. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here. Target with Steadfast for 2 turns. Steadfast prevent a unit's health from dropping below 1. So we can cast Steadfast, which just, it'll keep us from health dropping below 1. So I think we would probably want to wait and cast that right before we die. And that'll give us an extra couple turns to deal whatever extra damage we can to them. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to back up away from the wall so that they cannot shoot us. Because that is one Vengeful Frost. Hey, none of that. Because I'm pretty sure that's one of the ranged units. Yeah, that's one of the ranged units we were dealing with in that battle. So we're just going to pass a couple turns and wait and make them come to us. Where is this Vengeful... Oh. So it might not make a difference with this Vengeful Frost. So what I think we want to do... So it's doing 15. It's going to kill us next turn. So let's charge. And then let's cast Steadfast Ward. And then we'll wait. See, now we're in range to be shot at. Let's charge out. Okay, so I was not expecting them to be able to cast that frost thing on us twice. So we might actually still lose this. Oh. Nope. Okay, we barely squeaked that one out. But I'm glad we did it. Because they wasted a unit and we kept our city. And now we can bring this unit down to defend. And we are just going to continue moving our units down through. So how many turns? Still looking at 6 turns. Jeez. Okay. So we have researched the warfare. Now we can go to warfare 5. Or we can start doing the Manicore Riders. Let's start on the Manicore Riders. Okay, so now we have to select production down here, which we were just making it like a, you know, basic city, trying to grow it and stuff like that. But I think we need to get some units out here. So let's actually produce a battering ram. And then we'll get a couple human guards for the battering ram. And this city, we finished producing dwarves, so let's go ahead and start producing some more dwarves. Like some more forge priests and some more axemen. Oh, and we get to choose production up here. So this city up here, they have those a couple of those, that scout running around up here, so let's just make a few swarm darters up here to protect the city with, just in case. So now we can take these forge priests and this hero, and we're taking this unit down to join the siege as well. Okay. And we're just moving our army down here. So they're joining up in that city. They're going to sit in this city until the rest of the army gets down. Okay. So we have a hero that's leveled up. Do we want... What do we want? Anything? Stores 10 health and 50% of movement points to target friendly unit. That seems really good. All units in the hero's army gain armor piercing, causing them to deal 2 physical damage against armored units. So yeah, let's just take the quick dash. We have a hero that wants to join, but we do not have the money for it. Although it would be really nice, but we just really don't have the money. Dun, 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 dun. Man, they messed our plans all up. Alright, because this is obviously going to take a while, I'm going to fast forward through the next few turns. And I'll meet you back once we are in position. So I'll see you then. Alright guys, I'm back. So, we have our main unit with our hero and our giants and our, firstborn. And we have this hero, our Dwarven Theocrat, with the fire giant, the frost giant, an ogre, a goblin warbreed, and a leveled up human longswordsman. And we have this hero leading some of our dwarves that we just made. And then we have this unit, which is a couple humans with the battering ram and some more warbreeds and a big beetle. And we're somewhat in position for this city, but I just looked at the time, and this episode's actually going really long, so I'm going to put a cut in here, and the first thing we'll do in the next episode is we're going to take this army and smash this city to smithereens, because we want vengeance now. And we might have a bit of overkill because we have a ton of giants and warbreeds and stuff, but we underestimated them last time. It will not happen again. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you come back for the next episode to watch us obliterate this enemy city and army, and I will catch you on the flip side.